It's the last Curtis Stone Today special of the year. Let me tell you, Curtis is going out with a bang. Check this out. With one of his #1 most popular designs from DuraPan. It's back, it's bigger, it's better than ever. You loved it when we launched the SlideOut pan back in January. Well, we brought it back and we're gonna give you a set of 3 of the SlideOut pan. This is such a cool design. In fact, it was inspired by Curtis's son. He'll tell you the story in a moment. But what makes this unusual is the angled edge to this pan. So not only does your food slide out, it plates beautifully, you can flip, you can turn, and of course with that DuraPan Nonstick finish, you're getting easy cleanup. We've sold over 3 million DuraPans here at HSN, and that's why you've made our fabulous Curtis Stone one of our #1 top-rated customer brands here at HSN. You're not just getting 1 or 2, you're getting all 3. You're getting the 7-inch slide-out pan, you're getting the 9-inch, and you're getting the 11-inch, $104 value. You're getting it here today for $59.95. Usually the 7-inch is $25, the 9-inch is $35. It's another $45. So for less than the price of 2 of these, you're getting all 3. It's an amazing value. We can guarantee holiday shipping. We have 5 flexible payments, and we've got some great colors. Let me walk you through the colors. This one is cherry. It's a brand new red this holiday season. It's bright, it's fun. It's like the perfect rocket red, if I do say so myself. Now, if you love his classic reds and you already have Curtis Stone in a great red color, then you want to jump in on the red there. Turquoise, very popular. I know you love your blues. This is the only blue left in our blue families. We're down to 6 colors in our today's special. The white, I just think, is so pretty. It's so pristine. Isn't that fresh? It's clean. It looks so smart and chic. Love the white. We also have the stone gray. All the Curtis Stone that I own is in that stone gray color. Always looks professional and contemporary. We also have it for you in a black. And here's the best part of all. They're all individually gift boxed. So it's 3 gifts in 1 for less than $60. That's less than $20 a pop. You can keep 1, gift 2, but with free shipping and handling, we're gonna get it right to your front door. Guaranteed holiday delivery for all of you that know and love Curtis Stone. If you've been wanting to try Curtis Stone, this pan is bigger. It gives you an increased capacity. It minimizes the splatter. It makes flipping and turning a breeze. And best of all, it's DuraPan, that wonderful nonstick finish that makes your cleanup so easy. Welcome back, Curtis Stone, to HSN. Good to see you. And congratulations. I love this idea. I love that your son came up with it.
You know what, I would take all the credit, but I can't. It was my little boy, Hudson. Now, first of all, look how these beautiful pans nest. They take up no space in your cabinet. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I was cooking and I was talking about non-stick, as I do occasionally, and my son walked in and he's like, Dad, because when he cooks, it's much harder for a little guy to sort of let the food come out. And he said, what if the pan didn't have a side and then the food could slide out? And I said, well, that'd be great. But then everything would just run right on out of the pan. And then he drew it, but he drew a rectangle, right? Something that looked more like this. And when you actually stop and think about it, if food could just slide on out, and that's exactly what his intention was. So I'm nicknaming this the Hudson pan. Of course, it's the slide-out pan. It's such an incredible deal, you guys. It's crazy. But look at that. That's how it nests, by the way. Because it's made of forged aluminum, you can hang it off your pinky. It's really nice and lightweight. And you're going to be putting some delicious food in there, which, of course, weighs something. So you need it to be nice and lightweight. So let's get started. I've got a hash brown over here. Look at this. Potato latke for all those celebrating today. Look at that. I flip it on over. You get that beautiful golden brown pancake. So I'm doing that over here. I've got my melamine platter there. Let's start off. Bacon slides on out of your pan. Let me go ahead and grab a towel and clean that pan. Now, you've seen me clean the DuraPans for years. We've sold 3.5 million of them because of that reason. Potatoes sliding out of your pan. What about the peppers and the onions that I've gone ahead and grilled here? Again, they literally just slide straight on out of your pan. So it can't get much easier, right? But guess what? Every single morning that you wake up and you're cooking breakfast, you will want to cook eggs, right? Especially when you've got this pan. Now, this is a 2-piece set. It actually does go together like that. It's a scraper and a cutter, right? So it's a 2-piece set. You'll see me using this all the way through. Look, you can go right on in here. Of course, you can use this one too. You can get in on your eggs like that. Now, I just put these on. They're still just a tiny bit jiggly, so bear with me. Let me load on up though. You saw me clean these pans. That was all of my breakfast pans. Watch this. Steaks go in here. They're those beautiful big ribeyes. Thanks, Rich. I've got my gorgeous here. This is the roast that we're actually selling. It is roast beef, grass-fed Australian beef. We are going to show it a little later on. Oh, yeah, let me do some beautiful tuna too. I get so many emails from people saying, I don't like to cook fish because I'm worried that I'll mess it up. Let me tell you something. When you have the right pan, like these gorgeous slide-out pans, so let me crank that heat for you, it really makes life so much simpler. I've cranked the heat on everything. My eggs are now sliding around. So all you do is you crack those eggs in. No need for oil or butter. Look at that. Pick it up, and you will just slide those babies on out too. So you don't have to be a great chef, Sarah. That's what I want everyone to know. Now, come on up here. I've got a couple of little treats for you. These, you guys, are gourmet salts and pepper. This one, look at that beautiful black sea salt. Now, this is coming from the obsidian, right? So obsidian salt, we've got fleur de sel, and then, of course, we've got that butcher's cut smoked black pepper, which is just so, so wonderful. So I'm going to bring them here. I've got them in my pinch bowls. These come in a set of 4, so you can pick up on those. But come on back over here with me. Really nice for that person that loves gourmet food in your life. A little bit of that smoked pepper makes it feel like you were outside cooking over charcoal. The obsidian salt is just so gorgeous on seafood, so I'm going to use a little bit of that. It's got a real minerality to it on my gorgeous salmon, and then a little bit of fleur de sel over here on my beef. So that's the Australian grass-fed beef. 1.5 pounds is what we're bringing to you. Now, all of this cookware, of course, goes straight into the oven. For that, you're going to want this. We have a set of 3 trivets. They're silicon discs. You get the big one and the 2 small ones. I'm going to come over here, Sarah, and I'll pull a couple of things out, and then I promise you I'll be quiet so you can get down to business and tell everybody which of these first colors will be the first ones to go, because we're expecting more sellouts in these hours, you guys. I don't think we'll sell the entire set out this hour, but it will go today. There will be none of these left by the end of the day. So I just want you to understand, if you want it, now's your time to grab it. Look at that roast chicken and vegetables, and then I've done a macaroni and cheese as well. So I'm gonna just go ahead, watch this, and then I promise I'll be quiet. Look, it literally falls out of that slide-out pan, and the cleanup is what you know and love from the DuraPan. You just get yourself a cloth, you go on through here. I mean, look, yes, you can use a towel, you can use a paper towel, you can even throw it in the dishwasher, but when it's just a wipe out, and that's the extent of your cleanup, I tell you, you'll never put it in the dishwasher.
I love that. You don't even need water. Who needs water? You've got Curtis Stone non-stick, and that's what we love about Curtis Stone. My husband loves cooking in it. I order Curtis Stone because I'm on cleanup duty, and I love cleaning it. It couldn't be any easier. You don't have to soak your pans. You don't have to scrub your pans. If you are doing that, if you're soaking your pans overnight, you don't have DuraPan. Okay, it is time to jump in and place your order. We're already very, very busy, and Curtis is right. It's entirely possible that we sell out of several colors over the next hour or so. So I'm gonna encourage you, jump online, go to hsn.com. The best part is you're getting our best value of the day, saving you over $50 off, saving you $45 off the price. We're also saving you $7.50 off shipping and handling. And on interest-free monthly payments, you don't have to pay it in full today. Make your first flexible payment, it's $12. $12 on any major credit card of choice. We get this out to you right away. We guarantee holiday delivery. You have 3 gifts, each one separately boxed. The 7-inch, the 9-inch, and the 11-inch, all individually gift boxed. So it's guaranteed delivery before Christmas. How about that? Okay, time for some updates. As I go, I'll let you know how important it is to get your order in. Looks like red and cherry are gonna be last call. So here's the black. Again, you'll see that beautiful speckled finish that the DuraPan is famous for. This is the stone gray, very cool, very contemporary. Of course, they go with everything on your cookware set. They'll go with your kitchen. If you do want the gray, we're down to fewer than 2,000. We have 1,000 left in the white, and with more than 35,000 already spoken for today, that's not a lot to go around in the white. So maybe you have white kitchen cupboards, you've got white cooktops, you've got a white fabulous kitchen style. That'll look beautiful and fresh and clean. We've got the turquoise. It is our only blue, and it's also one of your all-time favorite colors. So you might want to lock that one in early. And then here are the two colors at the end. This is the red. This is the original red. This is the famous red. It's always the best-selling red. So this color right here will be the next color to sell out because it's one of our most popular, and we have fewer than 2,000. The newest addition to the Curtis Stone family is this cherry. So if you love like a lipstick red, you want a cherry red, you want a Santa cheek red, that's the cherry color. And remember, you get all three. You're getting the 7-inch, you're getting the 9-inch, and you're also getting the 11-inch. All individually packaged. We can get this out to you right away. But again, if you're not online right now, please go to hsn.com. We are super busy. We'll tell you when these colors are selling out. But you're right, Curtis. It is not going to last the day. But congratulations, because I think you've come up with something that'll make our lives so much easier.
Thank you so much. Now listen, I'm giving you a last look at your 5-piece utensil set. We started the day with 5,000, we're down to 600. It will be gone after this hour. 2 different spoons, you get the slotted and of course the solid spoon, you get the chopper, this beautiful turner, and then the spatula. I'm gonna use the turner for right now because my tuna needs to be turned. So have a look at this gorgeous tuna with that obsidian salt. I mean, look at the caramelization you're able to get. By the way, Sarah, you saw me put no oil or butter into anything here that I'm cooking, right? So from the fish all the way through, because what I want you to see is how simple and easy it is for this to cook at home, right? You can see everything just sliding around. My beautiful roast beef over here, by the way, I went ahead and I cooked this in the oven. Now I'm just getting that beautiful color on the outside. I'm gonna slice that for you in a minute. I've got my gorgeous ribeyes. Talk about cooking at temperature. Look at the temperatures I've got over here. Have a look at these gorgeous ribeyes. Now, again, you will get that beautiful sear every single time. One thing that I need everyone to know, we're about to sell out our Trivet as well. I think our little compact guy right here, because I've got 2 of them. I've got the 20 by 13 and the Trivet. The Trivet we have, the small one, we have very, very few remaining. We have a couple of thousand still in the 20 by 13. Now, it is a roll-up Trivet. You just roll it out, and all of the things that you're taking straight from your stovetop or from your oven can go straight onto that Trivet. So I'll put my steaks there. I'm going back to my oven, because I've got one more thing that I want you to see back here. I've got this gorgeous focaccia that I made. Now, by the way, I made my focaccia dough in my bread maker, another incredible tool that we have. And now I'm taking my red hot roast beef and I'm pulling that off the stove rather, because I want you to see how I can bring my cutting board all the way up here. I'll move my beautiful gourmet salts. I'll put my steak over here. I say steak, I mean, what a beautiful roast beef. Imagine serving this for your holiday feast. So I'm gonna use my bear claw. I'm gonna cut into it, Sarah, because I want everyone to see how perfectly cooked. You get that gorgeous sear on the outside, but look at how juicy and unbelievable that roast beef is on the middle, right? So you can take this home and have it. It's the Australian grass-fed beef, of course. No added hormones, no antibiotics. Same as my little burger right here that I'm cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and flip that over. And I wanted you to see that because you know what? Sometimes you're actually cooking for one. Even if you're from a big family, I've got 5 or 6 or 7 staying with me at the moment, but you know, sometimes I get home late and I'm like, I just want a burger or I want a grilled cheese sandwich, and that's all there is to it, you know. So, of course, the beautiful thing about this cookware, Sarah, is the way everything slides out of it. My tuna and my broccoli here, watch that. Literally slides out. Again, the cleanup is virtually non-existent. I'll let you give everyone an update, Sarah, because I know we are getting crazy busy.
I love that angled edge. Have you ever had a hard time getting your spoon or your spatula underneath the food without totally destroying your dish? With that angled edge, it gives you that perfect angle so you can slide the food out or get your spatula in there so you can flip, you can turn, you can slide everything out beautifully. If you want this red color, which is his classic red, his traditional red, his #1 best-selling red. It'll match the red that you already own from Curtis Stone. We're down to 1,800. That's not including the 600 or 700 of you that are placing your order right now. So I highly recommend, if you love the red, you need to order as soon as possible. It'll be our final presentation of the red. Also very limited is the white. We have the stone gray. We have the black. Don't forget about the turquoise. If you want that brighter red, that's called cherry. Remember, this is 3 gifts in one. And I can't remember anytime we've ever offered a pan set that actually came individually gift box. So you can give them all as one. All you do is put on a bow and go and you're done, you're out the door. But let us make this hassle-free. Let us make this stress-free for you. You don't have to worry about a thing because Curtis Stone's got your back today. You get all 3 pans. And Curtis, let's talk about that DuraPan finish that is stronger and incredibly good at that food release that makes cleanup so easy.
Listen, here's the deal. We've got 3 pans coming to you. The animation is going to show exactly how we build it. 5 layers of that DuraPan interior goes onto every single pan that we make, and we're very, very proud of that because it works so brilliantly well. The stainless steel discs, as well as the stainless steel handle, means it can go straight from the stovetop into the oven. Of course, that stainless steel disc will also mean that you can use this on induction, on electric, on gas, you name it, and you can cook on it. I was actually just cooking on a campfire. Go to my Instagram page and check it out. We went to the snow, me and my family. We were cooking on a campfire. It nests so beautifully. We've gone ahead and individually wrapped these for you. So all that you have to do is stick a bow on it and stick it under the Christmas tree. Whether it's for you, for someone else, or whether you're buying one for you, and then you're going to get 1, 2, 3 gifts, all less than 20 bucks. I mean, it really is just such a crazy deal. But look, I threw a handful of Parmesan cheese in here, Sarah, because I wanted you to see it pushed to its absolute limit. Do you see that burnt on mess? Well, watch this. I'm going to show you that even the worst kind of disasters in the kitchen, you can just pick up and wipe right out. Now, if I want to throw some vegetables in here and do a little side dish, I can. If I wanted to cook salmon, I can. I'll put chicken skewers in this one. I've got some beautiful shrimp cooking over here. To prove it to you again, I flipped my cheeseburger upside down. Hold on, I'm not crazy. I flipped my cheeseburgers upside down because I wanted you to see that even when I do something as ridiculous as that, let me get my turner over here. Like I said, 600 of those utensil sets were left. I think we must be pretty much out by now, but here we go. Let me grab my burger for you. I'm going to bring it on over. I'm going to lift up that beautiful cheeseburger that's now gone all crispy and delicious, and I'm just doing that to show you that absolutely nothing sticks to the cookware. Now, have a look. My pan here, you know, it's already spotless. And you know what I can do now? With no oil or butter, I'll go ahead and I'll make a beautiful omelette for you, right? I've got eggs. I'm pouring it in. You can see there's no oil or butter in that pan. What do you like in your omelette, Sarah?
Definitely anything with cheese. You got any tomatoes in there?
You know what? Let's get you some. I've got some chives going in. Let me get some cheese.
Delicious.
Let's get a tomato, Richie. We're going to put a little tomato in this
it's
omelet.
like having a personal chef, Curtis.
Exactly. No worries.
Let's go to the phones. Are you ready to take a call?
Yeah, great.
Okay,
yes,
let's say hi to Barbara in Virginia. Barbara, you're live on HSN. Say hi to Curtis. Welcome to the show, Barb.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Chef. How are you?
Hi, Barbara. How are you?
I'm doing great. I bought your today's special, and the Curtis Stoneization of my kitchen is complete.
Wonderful.
Oh, my goodness. So what do you already have, sweetie?
The last time you were here, I bought your cooking set. I made the decision at the very, very last minute and bought it, and it was the best thing that I've ever done. I'm so glad I did. I have several boxes of my bits and pieces of cookware stacked up, ready to donate. It's all going.
Why is it so good? Tell everybody why you love it. Because people write to me constantly and say, is it true? Does it really work that way? And I say, how can I fake it? But tell everyone your experience, my love.
You're exactly right. It does clean so well. Shortly after I got your set, I was making fried apples, and I turned my back for 1 minute, and they burned. And I thought, well, this is a good break-in for the pan, and it cleaned up beautifully. And you know what it's like when caramel burns, and it was a mess, and it cleaned up perfectly.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, when you have the right stuff, it really does surprise you just how well it'll respond. You know, to me, cookware always needed to be there to support the chef, right? To support the cook. It shouldn't be something that the cook has to take care of. It should be the opposite. And when I'd cook in restaurants, we beat our stuff up. I mean, me and Richie here, we've been cooking in restaurants together for how long, Rich? 26 years. 26 years. We started back in London, and it's been that long. That's it showing our age, mate. But anyway, listen, we started when we were kids, and we still cook together, and we beat the stuff up. And, you know, me getting into the industry of making pots and pans is really just a dream come true. To be honest, I never really thought it was probably possible. But with HSN's help, I've been able to create beautiful stuff for people again and again. And I'm so glad that you're one of them, Barbara. Thank you so much for giving us a ring, my love.
Yes.
Happy holidays, and you keep on cooking, okay?
Thank you, Barbara. Barbara got in on the turquoise. Again, you're getting a three-piece set. This is three gifts in one for less than $60. This is a $20 gift. You don't have to pay for shipping. You don't even have to pay for it all at once today. This is another $20 gift that should be a $35 gift, but not today with our Today Special. And the largest one, which is nearly 11 by 9, that's like a sheet pan, that's like a brownie pan, that's a cornbread pan, that's a $45 value that you're getting in our best value of the day. Let's talk about the shape of these, Curtis, because these are so unusual. That rectangular shape, it actually increases the cooking surface, right?
That's so right. Now, look, what I'm doing here, this is your gorgeous little omelette, Sarah. This one's more square, and a couple of the others are a bit more rectangle, so they do change ever so slightly. But let me just show you the omelette. See how if it's still runny, it's not quite done. You just push it from one side to the other. You can even split it in half if you like, but pull it all the way. Once you're happy with its doneness, some people like their eggs still just a tiny jiggly, some like them cooked all the way through. But here's the deal. You pick your pan up, you bring it on over to the plate, and just when it starts to come out, you just fold it on over, and you will be making the most perfect omelettes every single time. Now, yours is full of tomato and cheese, Sarah, and there you are, absolutely gorgeous. But you asked about the shape. Let me answer your question. Look at this. You get up to 60% more cooking surface. So if this was a 9-inch round pan, I would be about 50 to 60% less. This guy, if this was 11-inch round pan, I'd be over 60% less. So you get 60% more cooking surface, and you can see that. I mean, imagine trying to do these big, long skewers in a round pan. Simply wouldn't be possible. Right down here, I've got Brussels sprouts working, and then my salmon. So you want to get a little bit of color on the salmon. You can literally do it all in the one pan. I talk a lot about sheet pan dinners, and I started thinking to myself, well, what if you could make, you know, a sheet pan dinner in a pan, in a fry pan? And that's kind of what I'm doing here. I've got my spicy Louisiana dry rub here. I'm going to sprinkle that over that salmon and even a little bit over my broccoli, my Brussels sprouts. I keep wanting to call them broccoli. Now, if you wanted to, you could finish that on the pan, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna transfer it through to the oven. So going to the oven, I take this, my silicone disc with me. I drop one down here. I bring this guy on over. Ooh, that is nice and spicy, Sarah. I'll pop that in the oven, and I'll show you what I've got hiding in here. Some gorgeous nachos, right? Now, imagine being able to do nachos without any mess. My cutter and scraper must be out the door by now. We started off with 3,000. I think we're down to our last couple of hundred. Have a look. How many's left?
About 800, I think.
800, oh, right, 800. So that'll be gone by the end of this show. You guys, here's the deal. We are getting to that time. And I know normally we're saying this by 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock at night. We're already at that time where the urgency is there. If you want something, don't delay. I don't want you to miss out. Now, my shrimp, it's a bit like cooking on a plancha or a griddle, right? You've got that beautiful big surface area. And then, of course, if you wanted to serve shrimp over your nachos, well, guess what? You can. You absolutely can. So I bring it on over. I'm going to just come and slide those beautiful shrimp straight over my nachos. To me, that looks absolutely delicious.
Ooh, and you know what? I can practically taste my omelet. Curtis, thank you. Thank you for that personal customized omelet. I can practically taste it. Let me give everyone some updates. We've got a wonderful Today Special for you. I would hate for you to miss out on this, but here is my biggest concern. If you're not ordering during our shows, you might miss out on our Today Special altogether. It's entirely possible that it does sell out very early in the day. This is that beautiful cherry red. So if you want to look for a new red, a holiday red, a lipstick red, a rocket red, isn't that gorgeous? We only have 1,000 in this cherry red. If you love his classic red, this is his original red. It's a little deeper. We only have 1,300. It is our most popular color. And if you're not ordering during our show, you're definitely gonna miss out on the red. So 38,000 gone in one day. We're not even till 5 o'clock Eastern time, and we only have about 1,000 or so of those to go around. If you love turquoise, another great color for the kitchen. It's bright, it's fun, it's energizing. If you wanna add a pop of color, this is your best bet. Turquoise, we're still good to go in the turquoise. Now, one of our most limited colors is the white. If you have an all-white kitchen, white cupboards, white countertops, I would just think that would be so pristine. And that'd be a great color as a wedding gift, a housewarming gift, a thank you gift, 3 gifts in one, because you get all 3. This is the beautiful stone gray. This is the color that I own in all my Curtis stone. I love my cookware, and you will too. It's our #1 top-rated customer brand in all of HSN. We only have 1,700 if you do want that stone gray. This is the black, which I just think is very sharp. It has that beautiful, almost like piano black finish to it. We have less than 1,000 in the black. So this is kind of like your decision time. A perfect time to pick up the phone, place your order over the phone, or go online to hsn.com. You're getting 3 pans, the 7-inch, the 9-inch, and the 11-inch from any stovetop into the oven, and then of course the easiest cleanup ever, and you're also getting the 3 boxes. So it's already boxed, it's ready to go, and you're getting 3 gifts for less than $60. Think about it, what could you spend $20 on and have it shipped for free? Right now. Not a lot of items out there, but today at HSN, we have our best offers of the year. We can guarantee holiday delivery. We have 5 flex pay on everything Curtis Stone, and we have free shipping on everything as well. So free shipping on all Curtis Stone over the next 2 hours. Don't miss out. Grab your color and then see why this is gonna make such a big difference in your home, in your life. Curtis, you know, my entire family has had a Curtis Stone Christmas, I think, every year that I've been at HSN, and I always get requests for more. And this is a great trio, a great place to start if you're new to Curtis Stone.
It sure is. Now, look, I'm going back to my air fryer, which is my beautiful little oven. Everyone needs an extra oven. It's covered in DuraPan, by the way, so we're going to try and air that a little later on. But look at what I'm pulling out of there. A little frittata. And by the way, does it slide on out? Of course it does. Whoops, I nearly missed a plate. That's how quickly it slid out. That slid out. So have a look at that. You can clean that pan up super easily by grabbing yourself a wet towel, paper towel, you running it under the sink, whatever you like, but have a look how quick and simple that is. Now, Sarah, I would be at a miss if I didn't tell everybody a little bit more about these incredible trivets. Now, I'm pulling these out straight out of the oven, straight off the stove, all of my pans, and I'm putting it down on these trivets. It's made of carbon steel. It is very, very strong. Covered in food-grade silicone. I did put together a little videotape so everyone can see a variety of different uses for it, Sarah. So if you don't mind, I would love to show that. But see how it just rolls on out, and then you take whatever it is that you're taking off the stove or the oven, and you go ahead and put that right on down. Now, you can use the trivets inside and out. I'll talk you through that videotape if you like, because